Today on Uncaged, we're scouring the globe to view some of the most wild bears in their awesome habitats. We'll see some mountains and rivers and one of the rarest and most endangered bears of all, discovered where the wild things roam, Uncaged. Welcome to the great white ice fields of the Arctic Circle. Here, no animal lives in the confines of a cage. Did you know that in the Arctic Circle, the sun doesn't set or rise? This arc around the North Pole marks a place on the planet where the summer and winter solstice occur. Let's take a look at our featured white-haired friend of the Arctic region, the polar bear. One of the most distinct characteristics of the polar bear is its fur coat, which helps to camouflage him against the white landscape. Underneath it all are 4 inches of blubber that really provide the warm insulation. The shaggy outer coat is actually made up of transparent guard hairs, which luckily are quick to dry. It looks wet out there. Cute and curious as they are, these guys have one thing on their mind: what's for breakfast? Not only is the polar bear the largest of all the bear family, reaching up to 15 feet tall and 1,500 pounds, it's also the world's greatest carnivore. And they have 42 sharp teeth to prove it. Polars are known to be very stealthy hunters, carefully sneaking up on their prey with great patience. One of the polar bear's favorite hunting methods is called still hunting. Using its excellent sense of smell, the bear will locate a seal's breathing hole and crouch patiently nearby until the seal comes up for air. As soon as the seal exhales, the bear smells its breath and quickly reaches into the hole with a huge forepaw to drag the seal out. Time for a nap after a big meal. Oh. I'm pretty sure this was the way home. That's it, shake it off. Unfortunately, humans heavily hunted the polar bears here, threatening the population. It wasn't until 1976 that a law was made to protect the bears. But today, the number of polar bears remaining in the world is so small that they have been placed on the endangered species list. It's not only human hunters that are a threat to polar bears. The rising temperatures caused by climate change are severely affecting the bear's habitat. As you can see, the ice fields that make up the bear's home are beginning to melt away. Polar bears truly need these ice drifts in order to survive. If sea ice starts melting too early in the spring, then the bears are forced to shore before they have had a chance to eat enough seals and create a fat reserve that would last them over the summer. Less sea ice also means more swimming for the bears, which depletes their energy and sadly sometimes leads to drowning. Looks kind of lonely out there. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. A polar bear's temperament is usually quite peaceful and playful. There's not much to do out here alone in the Arctic though, so they find simple ways of keeping themselves entertained. This guy's in search of his next meal, or maybe a great place to take a nap. Polar bears are not territorial and tend to live very solitary lives as they wander for weeks at a time in search of food. But during the early years, mothers stay very close to their cubs as they learn how to walk and play around with their brothers and sisters. As they quickly grow, mothers will show them how to swim and search for food along the ice drifts. Polar bears have evolved many unique features for optimum survival in Arctic life. For example, they have strong claws which are slightly scooped, make it easier to grip and dig into the ice. And the pads on their paws are covered with fur, making for better traction when walking across slippery ice. Their feet are very large, which helps them balance on thin ice or push themselves through water when swimming. Traditionally, polar bears live to be about 25 years old, and that's a long time to be up in the Arctic cold. Brrr! What a great trip to the Arctic Circle to spend some time with these magnificent bears. Coming up, we're heading downstream to meet another bear, just as fierce, just as hungry, and uncaged.